From the Fox 10 Gulf Stream, this is Next Weather.
All right, it's Next Weather time. I'm Chief Meteorologist Jason Smith, and here's what we're tracking this weekend as we look at the forecast. First, for the area tonight, clear skies, a little mild out there, but cooler overnight as some drier airs working in. We'll see some sunshine on Saturday, but warmer temperatures will be with us both days, and clouds roll in on Sunday, mainly in the upper levels. No rain expected. Drought monitor still shows an extreme drought over our area. Greene County, George County, Jackson County, Mobile, up into Monroe County, Baldwin, Escambia, Conecuh, all in that extreme drought, level 4 drought. And we're staying dry. We do have some clouds that try and creep in here around lunchtime or into the afternoon on Saturday. It'll be partly cloudy overnight Saturday night, and Sunday partly cloudy to perhaps even mostly cloudy. These are mainly upper level clouds, so it still remains to be seen just how obscure the sun will be. And you can see the clouds may thicken up a little bit Sunday evening. Forecast temperatures tonight and early Saturday morning at around 50 to the north, 56 in Mobile, 55 in Fairhope, 60 in Pensacola, and 58 in Navarre. Temperatures in the afternoon going to be getting up into the 80s with our temperatures there. 84 in Mobile, 79 in Fairhope. And looking at our extended forecast, mid-80s on Sunday with mostly cloudy skies. Monday, still some mid to upper level clouds around, 82, no rain, and 81 on Tuesday. So that's what we're seeing there. What about the tropical weather? We've got a hurricane out there and another feature we're watching, and even some clouds in our area this weekend. Is that the result of anything tropical? Let's check in with meteorologist Nicholas Herboso.
That's right, Jason. We have a few things that we're tracking. I'm showing the big board right now and only a couple areas in the Atlantic. I want to focus first on Tammy, which is a hurricane, believe it or not. We're going to take a closer look with the visible satellite imagery. Now we're losing daylight here. As you can see, the screen goes black. So we just have a few frames of it in the beginning, and you can see right before the sun sets, it looks like just a few thunderstorms fire up right near the center. That's kind of the texturing that you see there. Switching images to the infrared satellite, you can see that blow up of thunderstorms showing up near the center of the storms. In fact, you see those pinks indicating some very, very tall thunderstorms there. Let's take a look at the current particulars on Tammy. Tammy is a Category 1 hurricane with winds of 75 miles per hour, and it looks like it's going to be steady state as we go through the next few hours. Now, it has struggled with some shear, but now we see this little development of those thunderstorms, so possibly getting itself a little better organized as it heads over the islands here, the Lesser Antilles, the Leeward Islands. And you can see in the forecast path the gradual strengthening there, getting up to 90 miles per hour by the end of the day on Sunday. And then it turns out to sea by the time we get towards early next week. You can see that Category 1 hurricane strength remaining there. What about elsewhere in the tropics? Well, Tammy is not going to be bothering us. We do have one other area in the southern Caribbean, not going to do very much. They are 10% going to 20% over the next 7 days. No real issues. And then let's head to the eastern Pacific. Hurricane Norma, a Category 3 hurricane with winds of 120 miles per hour. It had an eye earlier today, but that faded. You can see some of the strong thunderstorms near the center there. That pressure, 955 millibars, a low pressure, strong hurricane. This thing is going to track towards the southern tip of the Baja and then head into Mexico. So starts moving east and weakens as it does so. So Monday, 40 mile per hour tropical storm. But something interesting does happen with this. Take a look. The Futurecast has this thing moving towards southern Baja California and then into Mexico there with some heavy rains. But look at all those upper level clouds. Yeah, those are going to be blowing into our area. All these upper level clouds get caught up in the jet stream there. And as they get caught up in the jet stream, they blow our way. So those are the clouds that Jason was talking about in our extended outlook as the storm moves into Mexico, bringing a little bit of rain to Mexico and then possibly even into Texas as it becomes more of a frontal system and gets absorbed into the jet stream. So that's the story there on the tropics. Not much else to track. We're tracking Tammy, that little disturbance, and then, of course, the clouds that we'll get from Hurricane Norma.
And your 7-day forecast, temperatures in the mid-80s on Saturday and Sunday, low 80s next week. Overnight lows stay about the same, upper 50s to near 60 degrees. No rain is expected over the next 7 days, and it's a consistent October pattern for the Gulf Coast. Thanks for joining us on Next Weather.